Hey everybody, Angelica here, and this video isn't your typical video you get from me. It's not a book review or a video about my writing. It's a video about gaming, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit in this video. I don't even know where I want to begin with this topic of girl gamers. Girl gamers. I will agree to disagree on the subject of girl gamers. If you sit in a couch, in a chair, on the floor, for longer than 3 hours playing the same game, you're a gamer. If you find yourself with no friends, no life, and going from school, work, that's all you do, and then you come home and you're not normal, you don't sit and relax and watch TV, you don't go hang out with friends, go outside and feel the sun, you sit down in front of a TV, put your headset on, turn on the Xbox or your PS3, and you game. Does that sound familiar to anybody? That's my life. I go to school, go to work, come home, and fucking game. And I know I'm a girl, so let's just backtrack for a second. I know there's not a lot of girls that game, and if they do game, they kind of suck. Not to be rude or anything, but if you find a girl, let's see, what I play, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, that's what I play, that's what I game, that's my shit. And I've been playing for the last month, and I've literally played every day for at least 6 hours a day, and I've literally only played with 4 girls. That's kind of depressing to think about. I understand most girls don't, I don't know, have a life. I guess most girls have a life, and they don't sit around playing video games with random creepy guys online. But the girls that the girls that do that, they go through a lot of shit when they play. And let's be honest, we've all had the good games where there's no problem, no one gives you crap, no one says anything, you just play and it's all good. But then you get those people online who, how do I explain this, think they're top shit, and then they talk shit, and the fact that you're a girl makes it 10 times worse because they bring up every body part that you have, they talk about what they like to do to that body part, and they just disrespect your ability to game altogether. And what the funniest thing is, if you're actually a gamer and you actually game and you get some guy like that, just kick his ass at that game. That's most likely you are a better player than he is. I will guarantee that. Any girl who sits down for 6 hours a day, plays video games, I guarantee is better than half the guys that play whenever they decide to play. Just because you're a guy does not guarantee that you are a good player. Even if your ranking is high on a game, does not mean you're a good player. I, personally, have only had to deal with a couple of inappropriate guys like that on Call of Duty Black Ops that disrespect you because you're a girl. They think you're gonna rage quit right when you start. They think you're garbage, and they treat you completely differently than the other two players. We all have had those guys that we play with, and I'm specifically talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 2 because that's what I play, and I'm mostly talking about zombies because that's my shit. That's what I play. So if you're not, I'm not gonna talk about any other games, honestly. So I mean, that's all I'm gonna talk about. So I've had a guy I played a game. We're all just sitting in the lobby, you know, waiting for players, and this guy comes on, and he's a YouTube videoer. He videotapes his games, puts them online so people can see how good he is or whatever. I've seen those videos before. And he starts off the game being cocky as shit, and I know it's because he's on YouTube and he knows everybody's watching, so he wants to come off as this tough guy, I guess. I don't know why he started. He started off honestly just being a douche, and then he found out I was a girl, and it made it 100 times worse because he became a bigger douche, if that makes sense. So the game started, you know, and he's sitting there talking because he talks a lot because it's a YouTube video and he wants, I don't know. He was having a good time. Everybody's doing fine. We're all playing a game. It's like round 2. We're going down the elevator to go to the power or whatever. And he finds out I'm a girl. And he starts saying these really gross things he wants to do to me, he just being super sexually gross. And I'm like, you know what? I'm usually the happy type gamer. I'm like, you know what, dude? Whatever makes you happy, you keep talking. Whatever makes you happy. I'm just going to play the game and just ignore you. But he kept fucking with my mojo in the game. He kept getting in my area, kept saying gross things, and I was getting really frustrated with the whole thing. So I'm like, just, dude, back off. Like, what are you doing? Play the fucking game. You're so stupid. And he's like, blah, 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 kept talking shit, and then he went down. And I was like, you know, you're kind of a douche the whole game. You went down. I'm not going to revive you because I'm a douche. So I didn't revive him. And he kept talking shit like he was hard shit. And then he quit the game. Quit the game. And then they asked me if I'm a rage quitter because I'm a girl. How does that make sense? So to bring this topic all together of why I did the video in the first place, girls can game. If you game more than 3 hours a day, every day, you're a gamer. Be quiet. My cat's meowing in the background. Treat girls as gamers, not as what body parts they have. When they talk and they have a girly voice, just treat them like a dude. That's all we want, to be treated like a fucking dude. Well, at least that's what. When I game, don't treat me as a girl. Treat me as a dude. I know there's those girls that go on as fake gamers, and they go on pretty much flirt with all the guys, and they suck ass at gaming, and I played with those type of girls. Those girls, you treat however you want to treat, because obviously they're not really actual gamers, but don't mean you can treat them with disrespect, just like, I mean, they don't obviously want to be treated like a dude, they want to flirt, but girls that actually play, that are actually good, and aren't rude, or aren't gonna rage quit, or actually better than you, treat with some fucking gaming respect. Okay? Let's just get that out there. Some motherfucking gaming respect. So, if you ever play with Bookworm Lover 18, treat her like a dude and with some fucking gaming respect. My rant is over about the gamer girl situation. Okay. Have a good day, guys. Bye.